So what happened there, guys? Why do you guys vote off Amber? Well, Dom, it was just, well, we were a bit afraid of an idol, and, we kind of voted Amber because we thought Natalie was gonna play an idol. And she did, so, that's that. So at Tribal Council, Tim and Grace decided it would be smart to vote off Amber. I don't know why they wanted to do something like that, but I've kind of lost trust in the pair of them. So why didn't you tell me the vote was Amber? I would have voted for her if I'd known what was happening. Well, it was just kind of a last-minute decision, so I didn't really have time to let anyone know exactly, so yeah. So I trusted Tim, and he just left me out of the loop. At this point in the game, I need to start playing for myself and only for myself, so if I have to make some big moves and some tough decisions, I will, because I need to start making some moves. So I voted Amber because I think, we worked well in the swap, and I was hoping we could, continue working together from this point on. Yeah, definitely. I think we should vote off Dominic next. I think everyone else feels the same, so I think we're good for this round. Alright. At Tribal Council, I made the choice to vote Amber off, who was definitely the lowest threat on the tribe, I guess you could say, as opposed to Natalie, who's one of the contenders to win. So I only did that because I think it's going to put me in a position where I can actually make it far in the game, and I think it's done just that. Tribal Council was super stressful because I thought Nikki was going, so that's why I played my idol on her, and it turned out the vote was on me, so I almost went out after misplaying an idol. That would not have been good, but it didn't happen. I'm still here, I've got a chance, and I'm going to make the most of it. Welcome, survivors, to today's Immunity Challenge. That's how it's going to work. You're going to have to face off against another player and try to knock them off of a platform. If you do so, you move on to the next round. The player who wins the final round will win immunity. Alright, we'll draw for spots and get started. Okay, up first we have Bruce taking on Tim. Survivors ready? Go. And Tim knocks Bruce off, he will move on to the next round. Next up, we have Brody taking on Grace. Survivors ready? Go. And down goes Brody. Grace will move on to the next round. Next up is Dominic taking on Natalie. Survivors ready? Go. And Dominic quickly knocks her off, meaning he will move on to the next round. Next up, in our final round of the first round, is Nikki taking on Athena. Survivors ready? Go. Both of them fighting to see who can stay up. And down goes Nikki, meaning Athena will move on to the next round. Alright, up next is Grace taking on Athena. Whoever wins this will move on to the final round. Survivors ready? Go. Both of them trying to stay up. And down goes Grace, meaning Athena will move on to the next round. Up next is Tim taking on Dominic. Survivors ready? Go. Both guys trying to see who will move on to the final round. And Dominic slips off, meaning Tim will move on to face Athena in the final round. Alright, for immunity and a spot in the final 7. Survivors ready. Go. Both have been doing quite well in this challenge, but who will come out on top? Seems that Tim might have a small advantage as Athena is looking kind of off balance. And Athena is down, meaning Tim has won himself individual immunity. Congratulations, Tim, on winning immunity. Guaranteed a 1 in 7 shot of winning the game. As for the rest of you, Tribal Council, where somebody will become the 10th person voted off and 3rd member of the jury. Won't be you. Alright, got nothing else for you guys. Grab your stuff, head back to camp. I'll see you all tonight. It definitely feels amazing to win immunity, especially because it means I get to go to the final 7, and that's just kind of crazy to think about. Nice job in the challenge, Tim. Oh, thank you. Tim winning immunity is definitely good because it meant Dominic lost, and now we can vote him off. So tonight I was thinking the 5 of us should vote off Athena. Why Athena? Well, she's got a good underdog story, and she's good in challenges. Huh. Well, I was thinking we should vote off Natalie because she's also got an underdog story, and she's probably a bigger threat. No, I think we should go Athena this round. Yeah, I agree. Me too. Voting off Athena isn't really the best move for my game. I do think I can work with her, whereas with Natalie and Nikki, I can't. So, I don't really want to see her go tonight. Just personally, I think Natalie's a bigger threat than Athena, but it seems that everyone else wants to do Athena tonight. I don't know if that's the best move. However, I'm fine with it just because it's not me at this point. I know I'm a threat, and I know I'm probably getting targeted, so I'm hoping for the best. I think everyone here has the same opinion. It should be Dominic going tonight. Yep, 100%. He's just, well, he's not immune, so let's take a shot at him. Alright, that's good to hear. Yeah. Tonight it seems like we got the numbers on our side to take out Dominic. It's just the right thing to do at this point, and once he's gone, well, then it's really anyone's game, and it'll be nice to see him go. So, looks like we're in the middle again, but I think this time it's kind of obvious what to do. Maybe not. What do you mean? I think we should vote Athena out and keep Dominic in. Why? Why would we want to do that? Well, Dominic's a shield at this point, right? If we vote off Athena, we can take Dominic out next round, and then we're at the final 6 easily enough. Yeah, well, I think we're easily in the final 6 whether or not Dominic stays or goes. Dominic's a huge shield at this point. If he goes, everyone's going to say, well, who's running the game? Who's the biggest threat? And they're going to come looking at me. And, obviously I have my idol, so I'm safe for one round. But what happens after that? I need Dominic to stay, and I need Athena to go. So it looks like Tim's getting cold feet on the Dominic vote. I do think Dominic's a shield, but at the same time, he's also an immunity threat, so if he stays in, chances are he can just win the next immunity, and then what do we do? So it makes a lot of sense to vote him off now as opposed to letting him stay in any longer. Okay, listen here, Tim. I was thinking that tonight we vote off Dominic, and then we go from there. I disagree, man. I think it's best to just stay on course and take out Athena. Why? Well, she's the bigger threat. Well, not really, but, I think we should still stick with it and vote Dominic out afterwards. Huh. So once again, it seems that Tim doesn't even really care about my opinion and just wants to do it his way because he's made up his mind, which is unfortunate. On the other hand, I think I still have power because if I flip and vote Dominic, it essentially ties the vote, and then there's really no way Grace decides to go to Rocks for Dominic. So if I vote Dominic, he goes home. If I vote Athena, she goes home. I really have the power this round, which is a nice change of pace. Welcome, survivors, to Tribal Council. Now introducing the members of the jury. John and Amber voted off the last Tribal Council. So, Brody, there's only 8 people left in the game, and the last 2 Tribal Councils had idol plays. What do you think the likelihood of another one happening tonight is? I honestly don't know. I definitely think that there's probably still idols out there, but I don't think we're gonna see one tonight. I could be way off, though. I don't know. Alright, so, with only 8 people left. Grace, how do you base your vote off of tonight? Well, it really comes down to who I'm working with and who they want out and who I want out and really what's best for my game. Alright, so, Natalie, do you think that tonight's vote is clear or is there, well, the potential for anyone to go? I think it's kind of clear. There's definitely 2 sides and 2 targets, probably. I'm not entirely too sure, but I don't think it's really set in stone who's going home yet. Alright, well, it's time to vote. Brody, you can start us off. It sucks to have to vote you out, but kind of have to do it at this point in the game. It's time to send home one of the biggest threats in this game, and, well, I don't think he's gonna expect it. Okay, I've tallied the votes. If anyone's got the hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Alright, once the votes are read, the decision is final. Person voted off will be asked to leave the Tribal Council area immediately. I read the votes. First vote, Dominic. That's 1 vote Dom. Second vote, Athena. That's 1 vote Dominic, 1 vote Athena. Athena. That's 2 votes Athena, 1 vote Dominic. 5 votes left. The fourth vote, Athena. That's 3 votes Athena, 1 vote Dominic. Fifth vote, Dominic. That's 3 votes Athena, 2 votes Dom. 6th vote, Dominic. We're tied again. That's 3 votes Athena, 3 votes Dominic, 2 votes left. Athena. That's 4 votes Athena, 3 votes Dominic, 1 vote left. The final vote, and the 10th person voted off and the 3rd member of the jury, Athena. Athena, that's 5, that's enough. I'll need you to bring me your torch. Athena, the tribe has spoken. It's time for you to go. Well, I can honestly say I didn't see myself going tonight, but it happened, which sucks. I thought I was finally getting myself back into the game, but it's now over, which is still kind of surprising, but, well, at least I managed to get to Final 8, so that's something, I guess, but would have been nice to actually make it to the end.